Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving into God of Weapons, an action roguelite with a very in-depth inventory system. Now, I've had this game requested numerous times for the channel, and I must have missed this game when it first came out, but it just released a massive expansion, so we're going to dive into this for the very first time, see what it's all about, and see why you guys want me to play this game so bad. So first off, we had 3 different characters we could pick from. We've got the beefy swordsman, the knight. We've got the totally not hunter from Bloodborne. But I went with the Raven, who's a very squishy assassin-type character. On top of that, every character's got like 3 different playstyles, and all these silhouettes are different people we can unlock with different unlock conditions. We've got our Monolith of Wish here, which is essentially our meta progression, but I've got nothing unlocked, so we're going to just jump into a run and see how far we can get here. Of course, every first enemy in every roguelite, ghosts. And so this character has very high movement speed, very low armor, very low vitality. So we want to do our best not to get cornered and take damage from the angry ghosts. I mean, this is just the first floor, so it can't be that bad. But I am already getting some immediate Brotato vibes from this game. Because we have, 30 seconds to survive, and we want to get as much experience as possible. And so we leveled up. We could add more spaces to our bag. So we can pop these guys in here. I almost don't want to add any more spaces. Let's just keep it symmetrical. And then a little tip at the end, just the tip. And so we can buy some weapons. We've got dual swords, blades, sharp, plus 45% attack speed when not moving. Adjacent weapons benefit from the same bonus attack speed. This seems awesome, but it's very awkward. You can see the squares that you need to actually put it in there. Let's look at my weapons. We've got an ebony dagger, plus 1 damage every 20 kills with this weapon. That's not bad. We've already got 27 kills. And then we've got a dagger, plus 5% critical chance for each adjacent dagger weapon. And then we have a bandolier. Adjacent weapons receive sharp tag and plus 1% critical damage for each 1% crit chance. Okay, these already have the sharp tag. So I guess it's not going to give them the boost. No, I think it's additional. Yeah, they get the sharp tag and that crit boost. Okay, so we want to buy more daggers so we can keep getting that bonus on crit chance. So we've got a dagger here for 22 Gs. Let's move these here, buy this dagger. We need to try to find a way to make all of these adjacent so they get the bandolier buff. All right, now we're thinking. We're being smart. We just have this random little dot right there. I want the dual swords. We can lock this, so let's lock that. We've got a claw. Plus 1% attack speed every 50 kills with this weapon. So if these combo together, we're going to be attacking at light speed. And then a hand glass, more lifesteal, less damage. A sickle, this is sharp, and it's also lifestealing. Plus 15% lifesteal if not adjacent to any other lifesteal weapons. All right, let's go ahead and buy these claws. Pop this in here. And we've got the dual swords locked, so we need to make sure we get enough space for that. But now we've got 4 weapons. So I think this was a pretty good first run, first floor. And let's be aggressive. Kill everything. We don't do a ton of damage. In fact, some of these enemies can take 2 hits now. But we should be attacking at a crazy rate. It's interesting, too. The buff for the claws have to be on kills that they land. So it's not as overpowered as it sounds. It also looks like these red barrels, they drop bombs, but they can drop other things too. Okay, so now we have 4 spaces this time. This one is going to be so hard to fit. We put this here, put this there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have the setup I want. I'm just building in the wrong direction. We can put this guy right here, put this guy right here. I can buy it, but I just won't have the right setup. Yeah, let's go back. Let's keep it locked for a little bit longer. I think that's going to be the best course of action. Let's see what we've got. Ruined bow piece, more projectile power, but less range. More melee power, more magic power, less dodge chance. I feel like that's going to be really bad for me. Crown Skull reduces summon cooldown by 1% for each 30 magic power. So you can be a summoner, and the shield gives us block chance. Let's re-roll this, see if we can't get like another dagger. More attack speed. Give me that. I don't care about the lack of armor. I'll buy that immediately. More luck. What does luck do? Can we see that stat? You have better chances to find rare items. This does reduce my attack speed. What's my attack speed at? 8? It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. We'll get this for more luck. Hopefully we can get some better drops. We're setting the foundation for the future right now. This is the most important part. More luck and longer floors. Oh, I can't afford this. Shouldn't have spent all my money. All right, let's lock this too, and we'll roll. I know there are people that have played this game for like hundreds of hours wondering to themselves, Joe, what are you doing? I'm learning, okay? I'm figuring this out. And if you watched me play Deadly Days Road Trip and hated your life trying to see me organize my inventory, then I'm going to tell you, you're going to have similar feelings in this video. But we're going to make this work because even if my brain is small, my reaction time is aplenty, and we're going to win this. We're only playing on difficulty 1 out of 5. You have to beat 1 to unlock 2, and so on and so forth. Okay, so more spaces, even more spaces. I wonder how I'm going to keep building this bag. Come on, I got to do something else. My brain can't think of any other strategy. Throwing daggers. Plus 10% attack speed for each adjacent dagger weapon. Okay, all right, that's huge. I want the dice. Let's put the dice in here. We got to make room for this throwing dagger. I don't know how I'm going to make all this stuff side by side. If I do this, put that right there. Can we can place this outside. All right, so put outside. This might be the cleanest setup we can do right now. So this is hitting these 2 daggers. What if I were to flip this? We have to make this bag wider. Put this outside. Pop that right there. We lose some of the buff. Let's set it up like this for now. Let's set it up like this. Let's not overcomplicate it. We need to start building the bag outward and not making it so long and narrow. Melee power, magic power, less vitality. Well, my vitality is already low, so you know that's not bad. Let's lock down the shadow mushroom, and let's roll with that. Okay, we got throwing daggers, so we're gonna be throwing these fast as heck. Just keep leveling up. I know I've got not a ton of health, but it feels like these guys still aren't doing that much damage to me. Can we break these pots? We can. I forgot to mention, you can set this game up to attack for you automatically, but I have it set up manually. Because whenever I play these games, it's just that much more satisfying when I'm the one doing the stabbing. So it looks like these barrels also drop armor. Armor, bombs. So we want to break them as soon as we see them. So we got 4 more spaces. Stop building the right. Do this. Excellent. Now we've got some more options here. I need to make a little bit more space on this side. There we go. So now these are side by side. I think that's a good setup. Scroll of Mastery, plus 12% experience gain, less resource gain. I'm gonna take that. That's not bad. We've also got a Shadow Mushroom I locked down, so we'll buy that too. Fists, plus 20% critical damage for each adjacent fist weapon. We are not proficient at fisting, so we're gonna pass on that. More attack speed, more crit chance, but less movement speed. This is actually pretty solid because we already have such a high innate movement speed. So now we're going to attack faster and have a higher crit chance. We've got another chrono dice for more luck, but longer floors. We are min-maxing here. We're doing good. I'm feeling pretty hyped. I was a little nervous going into this game because organization is not my strong suit. But I don't think we could be doing this any better. But I'm sure some guy's going to let me know down below in the comment section. Let's try to break this barrel. More bombs. I wish the radius on those bombs were a little bit bigger because I feel like there's so many enemies following me. I'd like those bombs to have a little bit more of an impact. But combined with the long blow-up time and the small radius, it's not that great. All right, keep getting some kills. Get some experience. All right, this time we only leveled up once, so we have 2 spaces here. It's less exciting, but you know what is incredibly exciting? Getting yet another Shadow Mushroom for more melee power. There's also a Threshold Candle. This is summoning power. Lifesteal. No, let's buy a mushroom. We're not really getting exciting things out of the shop. More movement speed and luck. I'd have to get rid of something. This is magic power and luck in minus attack speed. Why don't we sell this feather quill for this dusk spinner so we move fast and have luck? Less luck, but it's still worth it to me. We got more daggers. Oh, we can actually combine these. But you need 3 to combine. I wonder if it's smarter for me to sell some of these items so I can afford more weapons. Like, what if I do sell these mushrooms? I know I just bought one. But being able to double down on the throwing daggers might be the smartest thing we can do here. All right, I like this. I'll roll with this. At least we got ourselves another weapon. We're going to notice this damage drop-off, though, because I can't kill most of these enemies in one hit. Whenever we crit, though, they're definitely down. They're definitely knocked out. We got some new guys heading towards us with spooky sights. We're not seeing a ton of enemy variety yet. Seems like most of their strategies are just to walk towards me and die. But I'm not complaining. That gives me some breathing room. Yeah, the weapon upgrade or grabbing the other set of throwing daggers was much smarter than stockpiling mushrooms. Get some armor. Run into these guys. All right, hopefully we leveled up at least 2 times. 6 spaces, so we leveled up 3 times. Okay. It is time to build this direction. Build outward. Nice. We got a little nugget right there. A little nugget where we can store in things. If I were to put the claws here, put that there. I have the same exact nugget. All I did was move it. I'm like, how can I fit these dual swords? Well, let's create the same exact size space somewhere else. It's because I don't want to move these daggers because I have them in a setup that I'm fond of. We've got dice, more luck, more crit chance, less attack speed. I'll buy that. Monocle, more crit chance, more movement speed, less armor. I'll buy that. Whetstone, more melee power, more attack speed. I will also buy that. Let's reroll this. Shackles. This increases the amount of enemies, reduces my movement speed, and gives me armor. I don't love that, but what I do love is the fact that we've got another throwing dagger now, right? So if I put this outside, this could be the answer we need. I combine this. So combine. Can you combine any 3 weapons? No, it's got to be the same type. So now we've got a leveled up throwing dagger. It's tier 2, but that gives me more inventory space. So this makes me happy. I still can't fit that though. I would have to really finesse some things. I bet you I could do this. I could pop this right here, move that there. It's 4 spaces. Yep, so we can do this now. Boom. All right, awesome. This is less movement speed, but more recovery. Let's re-roll this. We can fit one more item here. Potion of Healing. When consumed, restore 40% health. 5% more enemies in the next floor. This is more attack speed. More projectile power. Oh, we got another set of claws. I'm going to lock these claws. Hold your applause. And we're going to put the handle wrap inside. And, oh, the whetstone. Oh, no. Okay. I forgot about that poor whetstone sitting out there. All right, sell that. We don't need it yet. Put back in my whetstone. And we're groovy. We're rolling. We're rolling. So if I stand still, my attack speed will go insane. Okay, all right. Kind of stupid when I'm a character that's designed to move fast. And some people throw projectiles now. I don't love that. Let's try to get some health. Get some armor instead. We should have bought that health potion, man. I wasn't thinking about it. I'm only gonna hold these dual swords for a little bit. Then I'm gonna get rid of them because there's a better use of my talents. Break this. Get some money. Okay. All right. That was solid. That was solid. What do we have here before I start expanding? We've got another whetstone, so more attack speed and melee power. I do want that. Let's just do what we know I'm going to do, okay? Let's keep it a square. Get that whetstone in there. Sickle is lifesteal, and it will give me some extra lifesteal if it's not next to any other weapons. I don't think there's a spot I can actually tangibly do that, though. Not with what I have right now. Put outside, put this here. I'd have to get rid of something first off. Yeah, there's no way to make this work as much as I want to. I could lock it, though. And let's reroll. More barrels created per floor. I kind of like that, too. Dodge chance, but less damage. My dodge chance right now is 4. I could get this. Reduce my damage slightly. More experience gain. I do want that. More resources. All right, get... Let's go ahead. I can't keep locking everything. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this handle wrap for the extra experience. At least this will pay off long term, right? It's an investment. We want to keep investing. We want to level up fast. We also want to not die, if that can be avoided. I feel like I have a ton of money I'm not properly spending. Like, the meta might be to keep re-rolling the shop dramatically. Okay, just keep slicing. Just keep slicing. We got a giant spider. Giant enemy spider. We got some food out of the barrel. All right, let's kill this stupid spider. Let's break these barrels. Delicious dungeon ham dinner. Delicious and nutritious. We got some armor. I like how those chrono dice we have make the floors last longer, too. So we have more time to grind up. I mean, yeah, if you're falling behind, it's not great for you, but... Okay, we leveled up 3 times. We've got 6 spaces to land. We got a halberd? We do have a halberd. Plus 9 base damage while stationary? No, you get armor while you're stationary, though. That's not going to be great for us. I want to try to grab another set of claws. No, let me build up! All right. Maybe. No, it doesn't. I guess I'm just getting really bad luck. Because it's only going in a straight line. It knew what I wanted. And it had to punish me for it. Well, we can put this stuff up here. And I can still get the claws. That'll work. All right, buy this. Pop it in. Now we just have 2 awkward spaces. This reduces our range, but gives us more damage. I still wanted the sickle, too, but... I don't have a space that's alleviated from touching weapons yet. When consumed, permanently increase damage by 10. When consumed, permanently decrease XP gain. I don't want that, but I do want another dagger because... Ooh, this is good. This means we can combine. They're going to combine. All right, let's combine. So now we've got a beefier dagger. Hunter's Hat is more melee power, more armor, less movement speed. Let's go ahead and buy this mushroom. Let's re-roll this. Get this coin for resource gain. This is a potion of healing, man. You might want to grab that. Let's put this outside. Let's buy the potion of healing. Don't lock it. Just put it in there, and we can use it. We're going to have more enemies, but Mama didn't raise a wuss, okay? We're fine. Oh, what is this? Ceremonial dagger. Adjacent weapons receive plus 20% lifesteal to fatal attack. Oh, my God. Wow, that is great. That is very good. Okay, move this coin here. We're gonna sell this mushroom. We're getting this dagger. I'm gonna put it in the middle though. So put this outside. Pop this down here. So it's adjacent to the claw. It's adjacent to the dual sword. If I move this here, I don't think there's a better way to set it up yet. Because I would try to move this dagger somewhere, move the throwing daggers here. Actually, you know what? We could do this. Put this outside. Now rotate this blade. Put this right there. Boom. Much better, more compact space. Everything's getting that bandolier boost besides my claws. Okay. And then put our pocket watch down. Nice. Okay. All right. We're doing the thing, man. I'm proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. Time for more murder. Okay, we got jumping bugs. See, you know, I'm just flexing because I could move really fast if I wanted to. But I'm choosing not to. Except for the fact that they're starting to gain on me. Barrels. It is barrel time. It is dungeon ham time. Next time I go to my local Kroger or Ralph's, I'm going to ask them for boar's head dungeon ham. I had to say Kroger and Ralph's because it's the same store. But depending on where you live, you have one, not the other. All right, stop moving. Get some more experience. All right, we only leveled up once that time. That was a big decline. More movement speed and crit chance, but less range. I want to get Sinister. I'm thinking we go for that. Give me the Sinister mask. We've got a higher level claw. I do like that. What I almost want to do, though, is see if I can lock this and keep it in the shop. Because if we get another claw and we can just combine and then have two leveled up sets, I don't know what my luck's going to be like. What's this? Enhance one weapon and gain bonus stats. Apply for attack weapon only. So it gets 10% more damage, more attack speed, more crit chance. But with every 5 upgrades, the weapon gains 1 special stat. Interesting. Okay, so put this outside. Pop this in. I can use this to upgrade. I'm thinking probably the ceremonial dagger. So we upgrade this. And that's totally worth it. More experience in here. Caller's Hand. Oh, this is a summoning item. I saw the fist. I got excited. Crit chance and movement speed. Yeah, give me that. Another whetstone. We'll lock that. I'm gonna give up on this sickle for now. I'm gonna give up on this sickle. I'm going to go ahead and sell the claw. I was trying to avoid that, but I'd rather get more damage right now, especially as the game starts to scale up. Another one of these anvils? So are you telling me I could just keep re-rolling the shop and keep leveling up my weapons over and over and over again? Well, let's level up the ceremonial dagger one more time, baby. Okay, all right. This works. Oh, there's a glossary. That's cool. That explains pretty much every status effect. Okay, we've got boots. They increase my projectile speed and my movement power. I kind of want those too. I also want the handle wrap. I'm going to lock all these, so my next shop is going to be incredibly underwhelming. But that's fine. Rerolls are super cheap. We're at floor 10. We've got over a minute to survive every single wave now. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I'm having more fun than I expected. Okay, we've got homing projectiles. This dude is illuminated. So do we have our first boss? Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. We got to move. That was a bomb. Not what I wanted. Not what I was hoping for. All right, he's dead. I think I got a challenge. We got armor. We got some healing. Whew. Okay. Stop moving. Get your attack boost. Okay, all right. Got some lifesteal. right, that was kind of crazy. A little hairy. We can't stand still for too long because we got something throwing AoEs at us. It's the purple guys. I've hated purple guys as long as I've ever played Five Nights at Freddy's, and I won't stand for them here. Dude, we are kind of doing work right now. We are kind of doing work. We only leveled up twice, though. Yo, we got an abacus. More resource gain, but less luck. I don't know. So what the hell is resource gain? I'm going to be honest. I guess resources is money, and then experience is independent. That's what it has to be. Okay, well, I have enough money. I have enough money to feed a family of 4. I'm okay. All right, we can get the elf shoes. So I've got more movement speed and projectile power. I do want this whetstone. I could start to sell these burnt coins because, again, all they do is give me money, right? So what is the use in me keeping them here? Do I want more attack speed or power, though? That's the question. This gives me both. So I guess the whetstone's a no-brainer. We don't care too much about projectile power. I mean, of course, it impacts my throwing daggers, right? There's nothing here that specifies. I mean, it says throwing, so I have to assume it's a projectile. Another whetstone. More shoes. All right, let's roll. I wish you could use your money to buy inventory slots. I feel like that would be so handy, man. All right, so nothing here is throwing anything at me. So I can just murder to my heart's content. And there's a delicious ham dinner delivered to me straight by Uber Eats. Okay, we got enemies that tackle, though. We don't want to mess with that. I did not think that was going to hit me, but it did. Let's break some of these pots. Get some of this money. I don't know what that item was. Oh, okay. Joe, you're getting way too reckless now. Something has come over you where you think you're overpowered, but you are not. You're about to kill yourself. Okay. 8 spaces, and we got another dagger? Oh, hot mama. This is great. Okay. Fantastic. Come on, please put these where I want them to go. Thank you. All right, I was a little scared. This is huge. What a game changer, man. What a game changer. We really are becoming the god of weapons, it's like. Do I want more elf shoes? I don't know if it's going to be crazy for me. I do want the handle wraps. I'm almost thinking I should re-roll until we get a potion, so I have a better chance at not dying. Or if we get maybe better gear, like a better dagger. Dodge chance, crit chance, less lifesteal. Lifesteal, dodge chance. HP reduced to 1 in the next floor. So lifesteal is chance-based, not percentage-based. So that's good to know. I don't think I want to get the ritual doll. I don't think that would be a good decision for me. But I do want this dragonfly wing. So I think it is time to get rid of something. Something that no longer is seeing me a tremendous benefit. Because I cannot afford the space. Let's go ahead and get rid of this dusk spinner. Reduces my luck a little bit, but that's okay. That is A-okay. More barrels the next floor. Is this a consumable? No. This is just every floor there's more barrels. Got it. Unlock these boots. What is this? More movement speed and an additional dash. That's crazy good. That's crazy good. All right, come on, guys. You know you want to give me a potion. I almost want to buy this Scroll of Mastery for even more experience, but I'd have to get rid of my attack speed. And I'm going to do it because I'm a madman. Reroll this. More experience, not taking it. Give me a potion, okay? Your boy is not looking healthy. Give me a potion. I don't have 3 blue daggers. If I can find another one, we can combine this. Blocks next 5 hits from enemies. Usage limit, 5 times per floor. Okay, so I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to use that. Sorry, we have to prioritize staying alive right now. We got another anvil. Put this back outside. Put this back outside. And let's level up the ceremonial dagger again. So its crit chance is even higher. Fantastic. This gives us more dodge chance, but I'm not... Oh, another one of these? Oh, these are expensive. These are incredibly expensive. I didn't realize. Well, you know what? That gives me something to waste my money on. Staying alive. So now I have 10 of my next hits blocked. More movement speed and crit chance. I do want the Sinister Mask. I know, this is really just becoming a game of how much space can I dictate. I did get rid of the boots. As much as I had originally wanted them, I don't think their boost was really worthwhile for me. All right, we're good. We're fine. We've got a short sword, but that's not a dagger. We got yet another dagger. We're okay. Let's roll with this. We need to make sure we recuperate and try to heal up. Get lucky with barrels. Where are the barrels, man? I see the zombies. The eyeballs have now leveled up to having legs and sniper rifles. It's a pretty good level up, I'd say. Watch me not get hit and just not need this boost. I got hit twice. Okay. Not as upset. Not as upset. Stand still. Get some lifesteal. Break some barrels. There's ham. There's ham. I got the ham. There go my shields. It's okay. You got 15 seconds to go, Joe. You got 15 seconds. It is leveling up time. You gotta stop getting hit, though, my guy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. We're doing it. We got too many demons hanging out in the middle. Okay, we leveled up 3 times. We've got Midas Sight. Plus 20% resource gain. It's kind of gnarly. All right, here's the plan. Let's go ahead and pop that right there so I can get the winged boots. So now we've got more movement speed, an additional dash. This is, what is my range right now? -8? I'm kind of screwing myself with this. A little bit, a little bit. Let's move that right here. I do have another single spot item I could grab, but I don't want to reduce my range by that much. More crit chance, more magic power. That's not that exciting to me. Plus 1% dodge chance for each minus movement speed. Plus 1 luck for each movement speed boost. So my movement speed is 21. So my dodge chance would get absolutely obliterated. But my luck would go up to 30. Right? Looks like my dodge chance is still the same. Oh, wait, no. I get more dodge when I have negative movement speed. I misread that. I get it. So if I'm incredibly slow, I'm dodging more often. I see. So this is a good setup for me because now my luck is tanked and my dodge chance is unaffected. Very, very solid. We got a potion of healing. We're going to buy that bad boy. We're going to use it immediately. We have more enemies on the floor, but we're not afraid. This helmet just gives me armor and dodge chance negation. All right. Magic power and luck. Reduces my attack speed. We don't want that. Got another butterfly. More dodge chance, more crit chance, less lifesteal. Melee power, magic power, but less crit chance. All right, let's get this butterfly. And let's go. It's time to party. We should have a very decent dodge chance now. It caps at 80%, so we're not quite there yet. I don't know how many floors we actually have to survive, but I'd say we're doing A-okay. I don't know what these enemies are. Like mini deaths in their hoodies. Okay, big spider. Barrel, barrel, barrel. I can't reach the barrel. I got this barrel. It's a bomb. The best item you could ever get. Bomb? Oh, that's when I wanted it to be a bomb. Delicious dungeon ham. I want that money, but I can't get anywhere close to it. Stop moving for a little bit. Dodge the projectiles. Stop moving. That hit me? Rigged. Get the money. Get the money. Get the experience. Stop moving. Let's farm up. Okay. Another fantastic round. Potion belt. Wow, wait a second. This would negate all of my negative vitality and just further reduce my armor. More attack speed, plus 10 seconds on the floor duration. I kind of want that just for the nature of having longer floors. Okay, so we need a 3 space and a 2 space. All right, we got it. We got what we wanted. All right, so put this belt down here. So now we've got way more vitality. That's only more health. That's not as exciting, but what does the recovery stat do? Oh, it's health regen. All right, more attack speed. Oh, this is a 3 spacer too. I didn't realize that. Okay, we can make this space. We can make this space. Put this here, put that there. Boom. Now we've got incredibly long floors. Timekeeper's hat. More range, more crit chance, longer floors. I like that stat. That stat gets me excited. I kind of want to get the Sinister Mask. I'm going to think we're going to get to a point now where I want to start getting rid of the Scrolls of Mastery, because as beneficial as they are, I don't know if we need to keep pumping into XP gain. I don't really want to get rid of the Whetstones because of the melee power boost. Although it really is just numerical. This is a 4% damage increase, which isn't huge. I also have another question. How much is this dual sword really helping me? I'm going to lock this mask. I'm going to lock this Whetstone. I also want to lock this hat. I want all of these, but I'm hoping we can get a better weapon and combine these guys. Phoenix Blood. The next time you would be reduced to less than 1 HP, prevent death, and turn all incoming damage into healing. Okay, that's a no-brainer. All right, well, don't have to worry about what I'm spending my money on this time. We're going to get ourselves that extra life, and I'm going to go ahead and keep the Sinister Mask locked, and I don't think I really want to worry about anything else. Timekeeper's hat as well. Then we're okay. I'm glad that didn't hurt me. Walked straight onto those spikes with reckless abandon. I guess the question I really need to answer for myself, is it worth keeping a tier 1 weapon when I can get tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 items? Especially a weapon that only kicks in, really, when I stand still. I think these dual swords got to go. This is the conclusion I'm coming to. Because having that crit chance and that range benefiting every other weapon, especially because we have enemies now that don't let me stand still. I don't have the armor to tank it. If I was a beefy character that could stand still, absorb the hits, and have crazy attack speed, that would make sense. Yeah, the answer is clear. I know what to do. I'm having a moral dilemma amongst this army of spiders. It's okay. It's okay. We're squishing some bugs. Get some experience. Dude, I am so crazy strong right now. All right, it is time. It is time to expand. Bulging backpack. Goodbye, dual swords. I will miss you. But look at all this space. Huge. Increase summon power by 10, but decrease vitality. Don't really care about that one. Give me the Timekeeper's Hat. Give me the Sinister Mask. Let's re-roll this. More dodge chance. Plus 2% damage after each successful dodge. Minus 5% move speed per 2 seconds for 2 seconds per hit taken. Oh, that could be bad. We get another Timekeeper's Hat, though. I could stack these, right? All right, so now we've got a very high crit chance. The floors are going to be incredibly long. I don't know if I want to get a reduction in my move speed, but my dodge chance is 24. If I had a higher dodge chance, I would be really sold on that item, but I'm just not yet. We've got another ceremonial dagger. This one's a higher level. All right, we're going to go ahead and sell this ebony dagger. It gets extra damage, but it's still base rarity, and I haven't found another one this entire time to upgrade it. So let's sell that. Let's get this ceremonial dagger. I think that's a very, very good trade-off. We've got tier 4 throwing daggers as well. Why don't we get rid of these claws then? Because it hasn't even gotten the first level of the bonus. 50 kills. I've only killed 26 people with these. Yeah, get rid of those. Let's actually swap the placement on these. So I have this next to the bandolier. Blackwing, more movement speed, more lifesteal. I won't have the space for that, though. All right, I think we've gotten ourselves a considerable increase in DPS. Melee power, magic power. Increased damage, but decreased XP gain. I'm actually going to grab that. I don't know how long this game goes. We already have a decent boost to my XP gain. So I'm thinking that's a good trade-off. Okay. Let's roll. This man spawned prone, and he died. He died before he could get up. What a way to go. Okay, we're overpowered now. We're overpowered. What happened to being afraid? I also have an extra life. So this tells you you can win using 0 brain capacity, if you guys were wondering. Excellent. It's the crit chance, man. The crit chance off these Timekeeper's hats. Yeah, we're going to stay here for longer, but that's also good because we get more experience. And I've also got such higher range now, so I don't have to get so close to these guys. Standing still is so pointless, but I did answer my question about holding on to tier 1 items. We're getting a ton of achievements now. Holy crap. Our XP gain is kind of struggling. It took me a while to realize that it tells me how many times I've leveled up in the top left, because I was never really looking over there. This game does have some very anticlimactic level ups. There's no flash or fancy noise. You're just like, oh, I leveled up. That's nice. All right, so 4 more spaces. I could get this feather. We can get the feather. We can get the feather. I'm not getting myself in trouble with survivability. So let's move this whetstone here. Let's buy this feather. Let's get another chrono dice for longer floors and better luck. More crit chance and more attack speed. Oh, if we have more gloves, they stack off of each other. Kind of want even more crit chance. My attack speed's at 41 right now. All right, we'll go ahead and lock this. We'll lock this, and we'll jump into another run. I'm going to try to reroll one more time. Another timekeeper's hat. Man. I mean, I could sell the smoke pellets. I could sell the smoke pellets. I could go ahead and get rid of this whetstone. It's going to be really hard to budget this space, but we did it. Okay. Timekeeper's hat. Oh, wait, hold on. You gotta rotate it around. All right, just like that. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a ton of crit chance, 70. The floors are incredibly long now, and my range, which used to be in the negatives, is now at 20. I am happy with this course of events. We got another upgrade too. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this Raven Feather out here. Let's upgrade this ceremonial dagger, the good one we got. Okay, what is this? More projectile power? More summon duration? No. All right, let us roll. How many floors are there? We're at 16. It's got to be like 20. If this is a true Brotato-like. Everything is dying in like one hit. There's a few characters you unlock by getting certain stats to certain levels. Like, I was trying to get my movement speed to 50 because I saw that is an unlock condition for someone. But at the same time, we just kind of have to go with what the build is giving us, especially when I had so many near-death experiences this run, but kind of turned into a god around floor 12 or 13. Yeah, if we don't level up 3 times from this, I'm going to be surprised. I'm also starting to wonder, if you set up an armor build and just tank a bunch of damage, I feel like that would be a much harder way to go about this game because you wouldn't be killing as much. You would have a very small bag. You'd have less items. You'd have to be more strategic. Meanwhile, being aggressive like this, we're going to level up so many times. And we're getting a bunch of achievements for increasing the size of our bag to certain levels. I guess the risk and reward of having a more damage-heavy build. Well, we did level up 3 times. 3.5. Okay. We've got shackles. That's just for armor. I don't care about that. I do want the crit chance and attack speed. What's crit chance cap at? I don't think crit chance has a cap. All right, let's get the glove. I don't have any other gloves to pack it up with, but that's okay. If I were to go ahead and move some stuff around, I bet you we could fit these black wings. Like this, yeah. We've got another glove, I guess. I don't think it's the same thing. It's a knight's gauntlet. I mean, I figure it would be. But it doesn't have stats that I really care for. We could get more black wings. That's movement speed. What's my movement speed at right now? My movement speed is at 32, so there's no way we're getting up to 50. So I'm not going to really worry too much about that stat right now. Demon helmet. More vitality, less damage. This is a tanky item. We don't really care about that. I do have another dagger, though, and I have enough to actually go ahead and combine. So we are going to get this in a heartbeat. We're going to combine this. 1, 2, 3. So now I've got some more space here in the middle. We've got another life. That's a little overkill, but I can buy it and I can drink it. So now I should have 2 lives. Yep, we get 2 revivals. There's a third one. Potion belt will give me more vitality. I can buy this. We can get rid of the potion belt because I want the clock hand for more attack speed and floor duration. Life-stealing glove. And an ebony dagger. We finally got an ebony dagger. It took us a minute, but since this scales with every enemy you kill and we're so late into the run, I'm not going to actually grab that. Now, 2 minutes to survive a floor is a little overkill. And that's because I think I've added almost an entire minute through my items. But you know what? We're grinding up. Because the more enemies we kill, the more stuff we unlock. Oh, so that plus sign in the barrel is just a free guaranteed level up. That's incredible. So we want to break these barrels. I know we already knew we wanted to break the barrels, but we want to break them every chance we get. Got another minute to go here. We might level up maybe 4 times. I wonder if you can make a cap on your inventory space. I feel like you have to. If it just keeps expanding and expanding like crazy. Because after playing something like Mega Bonk, you could go crazy into an XP gain build. That game has always changed the way I look at roguelites now. Just like going full on XP luck. All right, we leveled up 4 times. 30 more seconds. I'm not even worrying about getting hit that much because we've got so much lifesteal that I heal, and we're killing them before they can get to a point where they overwhelm me. We almost leveled up 5 times. All right, look at all that glorious space. Syringe. More crit chance, but less damage. That's fine. Even more crit chance. My crit chance is now 82. Let's get it to 100. Tier 4 short sword. No, let's buy another life. Do we need it? No. Is it expensive? Yes. But it was funny. This is another summoning item. Summoning item, summon power. Let's get the chrono dice for more luck and longer floors. Discount the item price. Interesting. Oh, another ceremonial dagger. Yes, please. I do think I'll take that. And I'll pop it right here. And I think I'll settle with more XP gain. I was thinking about the whetstone for more attack speed. But we'll go for the XP gain right now. All right, let's blitz through this. One thing that is kind of exciting, though, the amount of weapons. I don't think there's a weapon limit. As long as you can fit them in your bag, you really can become, for lack of a better word, the god of weapons and have like 30 different attacks just all going off. I'm sure it'll look very cluttered behind your character's back. These wolves, they thought they stood a chance. They look pretty intimidating, but they still die in a split second like everybody else. All right, let's keep looking for these barrels. Otherwise, we're not going to level up very fast. I'm hoping we can get a few extra level ups. That means the item that spawns more barrels on the map could actually be really underrated. Because if you get a bunch of those stack up barrels like crazy and then get lucky enough to keep getting free levels inside of the barrels, that'd be some insane synergy. Alongside the fact that these rounds are going on for so long, that's kind of a fun idea to think of. And I guarantee you with all the characters this game has, some of them have to be set up to that kind of play style. Now, I do wonder if barrels are scaled to a certain amount per floor, because we've been here for 2 minutes and they're not spawning anymore. So maybe we only get a set amount unless you can raise that quantity. That might be a stat that I'm missing. Who knows? But it's murder time. All right, not bad. We did it. We did the thing. So we leveled up 3 times. Let's go ahead and make some space. I'm almost perfectly square. This is a good goal to build towards. See, yeah, crate collar, so more barrels. I think I should get this. I do want to fit the butterfly wing, though, for more dodge chance and crit chance, though. I could get rid of these potion belts now because they just give me vitality and recovery. I could fit the butterfly. 20% experience gain, and enemies are faster. Why on earth would I not want this? That's amazing. Put that there. There we go. That's a nuts item with no downside. I guess the enemy speed could be seen as a downside. Brave Spirit. Less armor. More damage for every 1% move speed. No way. More dodge chance for every 1% move speed. No way. All right, I have to get this item. How can I make room for this? We could start to get rid of these scrolls of mastery now that they're balanced out, but trying to think what I would want to get rid of. The Timekeeper's hats make the most sense, but I definitely want to keep those. All right, let's do this. Let me look at this space again, exactly what we need here. Okay. I could wait for a second because we're about to get a ton more XP. Let's wait. Let's also lock the Timekeeper's hat. Because we're going to kill these guys faster than they can possibly spawn in anyway without that item. But if I can wait and get a few more spaces, that means we have less stuff we need to worry about selling. And I think that's going to be a very smart decision. But I think if I have to trade anything out, it's going to be the potion belts. I was thinking about the life regen that they give me, not so much the extra vitality. But I've got some passive healing. All right, these barrels are not really doing much for me. I was hoping we had some better drops. And I'm pretty strongly assuming the next floor has got to be the last one. I don't think this is going to go beyond 20. Unless it really is endless, but that would be silly. Not going to lie to you guys, okay? I woke up. First thing I did, I ate 3 delicious sausages, sat down on my desk, and immediately started recording. There was no pause. So I have just woken up. I can feel the crust in my eyes. But you know what? Nothing wakes you up more like some monster murder. Killing some wolfmen. Organizing your bag. It's like Resident Evil 4 combined with Brotato, the game. But that's why I feel like I'm winning this game without much brain capacity right now. Okay, we leveled up 4 times. Exactly what I wanted. We've got another candle holder. Oh my god, the experience gain. All right, I think I got enough for this. Perfect. Get that saddle in there. Okay, we've got to get the candle holder. Let's get rid of these belts. So now my experience gain is 83. All right, I got to assume this is the last floor. We have another weapon upgrade. Let's put this outside. Pop this in here. Ceremonial dagger. I don't want to go crazy re-rolling everything in case this isn't the last floor. But I feel like when you've got the money like this, another candle holder, you get a ton of value after just re-rolling this a few times. It's not expensive. Yeah, another upgrade. Oh, I already have a whetstone outside. Well, we can sell that. Put this cube outside again. Grab this anvil. Upgrade one of the ceremonial daggers again. So now it's got an even higher crit chance. I wonder if it's worth it even upgrading them. Another candle holder. Trying to decide if I want to keep selling my whetstones. Let's just sell the Scroll of Mastery because the candle holder's essentially an upgraded version of that. Dual sickles. The sickles are kind of cool, man. Plus 25% attack speed while moving. I mean, I'm constantly moving, but they're level 1 rarity. This is a better anvil. Oh, you can upgrade summon items. Oh, this goes to the next tier. I wonder if there's a tier heavier than the red one. I'm going to go ahead and do this just for science. Nope, red is the cap. Red is the cap. But this is nice. That means you can level this up, but also tier it up and keep that experience. This increases my crit chance by 5, but reduces my vitality. So we'll use this. We'll drink it. This is just the experimentation hour. I can also drink this Potion of Rage for less experience gain, considering we've gotten so much of it, but 10 more damage. And that's it. Oh, wait. No, put this back in. Put this back in. There we go. All right, no way. I was about to say, show the boss. I'm ready for the boss. Sorry, dude. You're about to get obliterated. I don't even have to worry. My dodge chance is through the roof. And we have almost 3 minutes to kill you. All right. We won. Except his skulls are still pissed off. Win a run with 0 or less armor. Win a run with 0 or less lifesteal. Win a run in difficulty 1. Okay. Good amount of... Wait, what is this? Gather your loot and get back. Climb through the endless stairs. Okay, so you can do an endless run if you want to. Not for us today. We'll take our dub. And it shows me a little snippet of my inventory, which is nice. We defeated 5,000 enemies. And so what do we unlock? We unlock some characters. The Barbarian cannot equip ranged weapons. Plus 50% attack speed with fists, 50% attack speed with crushing. Okay, so they're a legendary fister. We've also got the Duelist. Crit damage, crit chance. So this is a purely crit setup. Yeah, most of these guys seem to be unlocked by really building into certain stats. Some of them are simple. Kill 3 elites. Win a run on difficulty 3. That's the movement speed character. All right, not bad. We also unlocked aspects. I didn't even play as the knight. And so that changes their style and also their entire fundamentals. It's weird I unlocked it on the knight, but not the raven. And so now we have difficulty 2. We get an extra bonus on a stone. I guess that's meta progression currency. Enemies are stronger. New elites appeared. New enemies appear. Zor the Overlord appears. Interesting. So I guess I'm assuming I can go here and level things up. Yep, exactly that. So we've got 52 of these stones. So we can level up all of our base stats. Dash, cooldown, rerolls. Oh, you can level up the starting tier of weapons. That's not bad. There was another door over here too that I didn't mess with. The armory. Oh, this is how we unlock new things. We have to spend the stones on this too. But there's a ton of items, so we didn't see any of these on our run. We got new weapons, weapon types, a lamp. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that's how you get new gear. Then we get some weapons over here, Cobra Claws. Oh, so you can try these out. The Divine Punisher. So this way, I guess you can lab your DPS, see how good each weapon is. Well, guys, that has been God of Weapons. It seems like it has a ton of replay value to it, just with all the different characters, all the different unlockables, how much you need of each currency. I've got these keys. I don't even know what these keys are used for yet. I don't see anything I can actually touch, unless it was over here. But I still had a lot of fun with this game. I think it's actually pretty exciting, all the stuff you can do. Is the gameplay loop itself incredibly original in reinventing the wheel? No, but I think it takes the Brotato engine and adds a fun spin to it that you can really get into if you want to do some absurd damage numbers. If you guys enjoy God of Weapons, hit that like button, give me a comment down below if you want more of this game, and if you've watched me this far and have not hit that sub button, please consider doing so because that supports the channel way more than you know. That is going to be it for me, and I will see all of you guys next time.